Hello, happy Thursday. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Chocolate One. My name's Beth. I'm an independent designer with Couture, and I have a fun project, another do-over for you today to show you how to really utilize your surfaces. Like I've told you before, I live in a small house, so I have limited space of where I can display my designs and my creations, so I have to think outside the box and redo. If you're watching, please comment, say hello, send me a heart, let me know you're there, like and follow my Facebook page, and I'm going to sprinkle this to the VIP group. Sometimes people like to join in from there. There we go. All right, I sprinkled. You feel free to sprinkle too. See if you have any other DIY friends that are interested in what we do, what you like to watch me do. I have some tea today. It's still very cold here. It did get up to 14 degrees today though, which is an improvement from yesterday. Sometimes a perfect blessing will arrive in the disguise of a mischievous intruder. I'm not sure what that could be. But anyways, the tea is good. It's Egyptian licorice by Yogi, one of my favorites. Okay, so we made this sign at Christmas time. We used our board and pedestal, the bottom, and this is a palette board. And I had, we put the, let me see, this was November's Club of the Month. And I glued, let's see if I can get these lights off of here. They're used up. And the hot glue I use is not, it's not a high quality, so you see it just comes right off. And I think it just comes right off. So we're going to take this little string of lights off of it. Let's see if I can get it off of here. We're going to paint our surface. We're going to use the back of it today, but I'm going to show you how you can take the front of it off. We'll see if we can get this little light switch off here. There it is. That's off. There. I think I should be able just to peel this glue up. I bet if I heated it up a little bit, it would come right up too. If it pulls up a little bit of the paint, that's okay because we're going to paint anyway. But I don't want the glue left on the board. Almost got it. One more little piece. Maybe our board eraser would, or paste scraper, I mean, that works. Smooth it off. Sand that a little bit too. I think we got the little stringer of lights. I think I can replace the battery in here. Oh, there's actually two little batteries in there. Okay, I'll set these aside. See if I can reuse those. And then I have a sanding block. I'm going to sand that off a little bit. That works. Here. And then I'm going to distress the edges. Normally I take it outside and use my palm sander to do it, but it's too flippin' cold out there. Hey, we got some people saying hello today. Let me look over here. Took the toppers off the sides and over because they were, oh, very good, Cheryl. I'm happy for you. Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for hopping on. I'm glad. So you inked your bottles. That's fun. I just really kind of want the edges a little bit brown. I kind of like the corners a little bit more beat up. That's great. What design did you put on your bottle? I love seeing other designers' ideas or other crafters' ideas. I had insomnia last night. I got in bed at 8 o'clock because I was exhausted. But I laid awake for hours and hours. And so I started watching TikTok. Had a blast doing that. I hadn't really watched TikTok before, but it was a lot of fun. And I learned some kind of activities for dogs. We tried that out today. They're pretty successful. And I think I finally fell asleep at 4 a.m. It's horrible. No clue why that happens sometimes. Well, the heater kept turning on, and I have a vent, I think I told you before, I have a vent right by the head of my bed, and there's something that clicks in there when it's really, really cold outside, and then the heat starts expanding it. It clicks like it's somebody knocking on the door. So that was a big part of it. Okay, that's good enough, because we're probably going to need to sand a little bit more anyway. Knock that off. Now, I'm going to show you, we waxed this design when we put it on there, so we're going to take this off, and it may leave a little ghosting, but I've had really good luck removing designs off of these palette surfaces. They're wood, they're sold as a one-time use, but I like to experiment with things and see if I can stretch it just a little bit longer. So see, that comes up really nicely because we waxed it. And so we'll get the surface ready. I don't know if we'll do this side today or not. We shall see. So the palette boards are, they're 3 pieces of wood that are glued or adhered together. So right where the wood pieces are glued together, the paste may stay in there a little bit. Okay, got that. Let's wipe that off. We're going to get most of it off. And then if I have more ghosting that I like, I'll sand it a little bit, and then to get the wax off that we put on, because we did a nice job waxing this. And then we could paint it even a little bit too. But one night parking is gone. Let me sweep up this sawdust here. There we go. Okay, now let's take our board eraser, put a little water on that. And we'll get the rest of that off. It came right off. All right, another paper towel. We're just about ready to get going here. We are good to go on this. It looks good. So the design is now gone. I don't even hardly see, maybe a little ghost. No, I don't see any at all. Okay, let's go on this side. This is the side we're going to use. And we're going to use, I think I have it over here. Here we go. This is this month's Club Couture. So let me tell you about Club Couture. It's a monthly subscription. It's mailed to your house. It comes with 3 coordinating paste packets, 3 of them. And that's more than enough to do this design several times. Shipping to your home for this is free. And then club members, and it's exclusive to designers and club members. You can't buy this. After the end of this month, it's gone. So it's exclusive. And then club members also get other perks. Like right now, there is a 50% off sale. There's a special going on. You can go to my store, my website, and click under specials, and you'll see a variety of transfers that are 50% off. But if you're a club member, you get 60% off. And then everything is shipped at a flat rate of $4.95, no matter how many items you buy. So that's Club Couture. It's a great way to experience chalk couture. So, if you're interested and you want more information about that, put club in the comments. Let's see. You gave them as gifts. Oh, how nice. One was the organic, the other was farm. Nice leaves. I like that. Board erasers do work great. That's so nice, Cheryl. I bet they really appreciated that thoughtful gift you made for them. We're going to get some craft paint. I'm going to get... I like this pavement color. I thought I had ruined my brush. I did another Mod Podge project. The little girl, I'll show you real quickly. The little house I made with my little girl, my hospice patient on it. The caregiver liked it so much, she said, would you make me one? So I was happy to make her one. Here's the back. Isn't she precious? That came out so cute. Anyways, I used my good brush to do the Mod Podge. I thought I had cleaned it, but when I went to get it today, it was stiff as could be. So what I did, here's a tip, what I did was I had some hot water in my tea kettle still. I poured it into a jar and put my brush in there and just swirled it around, and it's good to go. Nice and soft again. Yay! All right, so we're going to paint some black on here for our background. And we'll dry it and then wax it. Always wax. I usually use too much paint. And we're going to leave it kind of some brush strokes so it doesn't go all the way to the edge. Came on early today to try and avoid the puppy hour that always happens. I called my daughter. I said, when are you coming home today so I know? I'm trying to avoid that. That looks good. I just want it feathered down here and feathered up here. It looks really good. Just a little paint. I really like our club designs. I think they really do a nice job every month. Smudge that a little bit. See if I can smooth that out. Might have been where the glue was. I thought we should try and do this one more time before New Year's hits. Feels pretty good. Grab some wax. Where did you go, wax? Oh, here it is. And heat up my wax because my room is cold. Nice and soft now. Now once you paint these surfaces, then you'd have to repaint. You could take the paste off like we just did, but you would have to repaint it if you wanted to change it out. I'm happy if I can get a couple of uses out of these boards though. I love them. They're one of my favorite ones because they can sit up, they can be a shelf or table sitter, or you can hang them. I like creating on them. Then I like to heat the wax back up on the board to help it seep into the wood grain. A really nice surface now. I buff it until I see a little shine, and we got that. It looks really good. Now let's open up our transfer. I'm going to put this back out on the table, slowly disassembling all the Christmas decor that I did, the creations that I did. I've used this enough that I don't need to fuzz it again. Just gonna line it up. Get it straight. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. And push it down. Get all the air out of that silk screen. So these transfers are reusable 8 to 12 times with good care. So you want to wash them really quickly after you're done pasting or inking on them. Push it down really good. Now let me find, I think we're going to do it in white. just our bright white. Since our base is white, I think that'll look nice. And I'm gonna do the whole thing in one color. So let me find, I think all my, oh no, here they are. My small squeegees. I thought I had them all in the sink. Just gonna grab some paste in here, put this on, and I'm gonna just pull it down. And this is gonna look absolutely fantastic. There's something scraping on there. I don't know if it was in my paste or on my surface. Got a little bit more. So our chalk paste, it's called Chalkology paste, goes on wet and it dries to a hard matte finish. And you have to rub it to get it off. You have to moisten it and then rub it to get it off. And put the extra back in your jar. And let's pull this up. Oh. It looks fantastic. It really looks great. Okay, set this here for a second. Let's dry it so I don't accidentally smudge it. Sometimes the one and done are so wonderful. Just the simplicity of them. It looks really good. I like it. Now, put it in back in our stand. I love using these palette boards in the pedestals. I like the way they stand up. I don't know, I really like it. And now we'll have to come up with something to put on the back of that. I'll wait and see. See what kind of strikes me to do that. But do you love it? I love it. Hi, Marie Henderson. Thanks for joining in tonight. So, boy, oh boy, that was quick. Quick. 25 minutes. 24 minutes. So that's it for today. Remember, if you have questions about this club transfer, oh, here, I'll show you. Let me set this over here. I have my water here. I can show you how to clean your transfer. The best thing to do is to take it to the sink. But if you're in your craft room and you don't have access, I just grab a bucket of water and I get the paste off the front of it. And then I'll flip it over and pull the paste off the back of it that I just pushed through the silk screen. You don't want to leave these sitting in water, however, because the adhesive part of the transfer that's on the back is water soluble and you'll lose that if you leave it soaking. So just briefly in water. Let me grab a fuzzing cloth. First I'm going to use the terry cloth side and see if I need to clean up a little bit more, and I do. So again, the board erasers are really great for a lot of different things. It really just pulls the paste off of that vinyl. And these are a transfer, not a stencil. There's a difference because you're pushing the paste through that fine mesh screen. All right, now we're going to use the microfiber side of the cloth to dry this. I do it sticky side up and just push down, dab it. So one thing I've noticed with these, and I don't know if it's because of, like I said, the type of adhesive they went to. I think they went to a more environmentally water soluble versus oil use. So I think I read that. But what I have noticed is that if you can leave this to room air to dry. It's almost dry now because of the microfiber side. But it's not as sticky when you go to put your backer sheet on. Like if I came in here tomorrow morning and did that. So even if it feels, we've got all the water off of it, but there's still some moisture in it because it's a vinyl material. Go ahead and put your shiny side of your backer sheet onto the shiny side of your transfer. And I found that that really helps preserve that adhesiveness, that stickiness on that transfer. So now what I can do, because it still feels, like I said, it feels cool to the touch, so I know there's moisture in there somewhere still. Now I can just leave this out to dry, to air dry, before I put it back into the envelope that it came in. So that's my tip for the day on transfer care. And you can see this transfer is going to last me a long time. So let's close up our paste jar. Pull my project back over here. Good things are going to happen. I just know it. So thanks a lot for watching. Let me make sure there's no questions. Hello from Tennessee. Are you having nice weather there? It's flipping cold here, and more snow's coming. Well, we did get up to 14 degrees today, so yay. It's an improvement over 9 degrees yesterday. So, okay, folks, that's it. I will be back tomorrow to chalk and talk some more. And until then, take good care and have a great evening.